building a relationship and gathering information. I would say these two together. And then
Yes. Okay.
exploring ideas, concerns, expectations, providing a structure and giving information. Okay.
Okay.
So that's for both your practice, also for the feedback. Okay, so we want to be working a little bit more quickly. Right. So who's going to be volunteer today? And who is that? Okay. Have you seen this one?
Yes, I see some file. I check it.
This is
It's second. The
yes, it's
second one.
MST2. That's right.
Okay.
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 And
Okay.
so, okay, while you're would you need 1 minute? And who's going to be the
Yes.
patient? Me or somebody else?
It is better you be the patient
Okay.
because. Thank you. Excuse me, I want to know, do you know the patient or not?
Well, it's a general practice.
No, it is, yes, in this suburban general practice.
That's right.
Okay, you know him?
Obviously, yes.
Okay. And okay, what name would you like to call you?
Okay. It is a bit strange because it says suburban general practice, but then it says you're being discharged from hospital.
Yes,
Okay. Uh,
because maybe they want to fit a cast only for him.
okay. Yeah, I think, yeah.
Okay.
It's probably the hospital setting rather than general practice. Yeah. Okay.
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 Uh, Ready? Let's go.
Yes. Hello, I am Dr. I am one of the physicians in this hospital. How can I help you?
Well, doctor, I think I'm going home today. So, is it today or is it soon enough? I need to go home, I think.
Okay, as I see in your file, you have a break in your knee. Would you mind if I ask you some question?
Not at all. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I am sorry. First, I am sorry to see that you have a break, a fracture in your knee. Second, I want to know how old are you?
I'm 17.
17. And which part of your knee, which part of your leg is hurt? Hurt?
Okay, it is my knee. Yes.
Which knee? The
Uh,
right, left.
yeah, it's my right knee.
Okay. When did it happen?
Well, it happened 3 days ago.
3 days ago. And you are here today, or you are in this hospital for 3 days?
No, I've been here for 3 days. Yes, I was brought in 3 days ago.
Okay. I see that you have only a cast. Did they do any surgery for you?
No, I was told that I wouldn't need any surgery, so I was thinking maybe I could go home now.
Okay. I think you can be discharged from the hospital tomorrow, but you need to have rest at home.
But doctor, I need to prepare for my exams, and do you think I can do something to get better quicker?
Okay, I understand your concern, but as you said, you are 17. Yes,
That's
you
right.
said
Yes.
you are 17 years old, and you have problem in your knee, and your knee is a joint part of your body. You need to have rest more. But I think for next month, you can go for exam. Don't be worried about this problem. Everything
Uh,
will be good.
okay.
Do you understand for so far?
So do you mean this? Yes, I understand. Do you mean this will take a month to get better?
Yes, or more. But after 1 month, you can walk and you can go for exam. But for healing completely, it takes about 6 months. And
Six
during this,
months. Oh.
yes, yes. Uh, I forgot to ask you about you. Do you have any associated disease?
No, doctor. I'm usually healthy.
And what's about your diet?
Well, I eat well. Yes, it's okay.
Okay, and do you do exercise regularly?
Well, yes, I was playing football when I had this broken knee.
Okay, so it seems that you are in a healthy manner. So you will be recovered. Your knee will be recovered very soon because you have a healthy diet and also you do exercise regularly. You did exercise regularly in the past.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. And is there something I can do to get better quicker? Like eating
Uh,
vitamins or lots of calcium or things like that, or vitamin?
Yeah, I think based on your age, you don't and your diet, and you said before that you had you did exercise regularly. You don't need any supplement, but we can help you by physiotherapy.
Okay, that's good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, right. So, how did you feel?
Anxious as before.
Why?
Because I always think I am in the exam situation,
Okay.
and so I feel anxiety and I have palpitation.
Okay. Right. So, what do you think you did well?
I think gathering information was good and information building and oh, I forgot the for and also summarizing what's good, checking and chalking was good, and giving information not bad. But I think I forgot signposting.
Okay. So, you forgot signposting.
Yes.
So, was there anything else you could do better?
I think I first of all I must decrease my anxiety
Okay.
and completely and increase my fluency and grammar.
Okay.
And also, I think maybe um, signposting and like this that I forgot about this.
Okay. So, right. Okay. Let's hear about others. So, what do you think, guys? Um, yeah. What do you think?
Yes, I think overall it was good in for the first time.
Okay.
But I think in building a relationship, I think it was a bit weakened and yes, signposting. I think it was weak and chunking and checking was weak.
Okay. So in building relationship, it was weak. What do you mean?
I mean, she know the patient. Is that right?
Um, oh, that was what we weren't sure about. It's actually
Mm,
in a hospital, so we thought that maybe there's a mistake in the notes. So
mm,
uh, yeah, probably she doesn't, and this is the first time she's seeing the
mm.
patient.
I think first should ask about how you are feeling today.
How are you
Are you
today?
okay? Yes. Are you okay after surgery? Do you have any problem after surgery? A question like this.
Okay. So how are you, and how was your surgery? Uh,
Yes, I think.
okay,
Do you have
and
any problem in hospital?
any problems, and then
Yes.
any questions? Okay.
Yes.
Right. Okay. And what else did you say?
I think about all of that. It is.
Okay. So who's next? Uh, what do you think about gathering information?
I think that there are some mistakes, such as the patient was worried about school and exam, and he wants to go home as soon as possible, but the doctor didn't notice about the patient's agenda and perspective uh, well.
Okay, so
And
that was a cue.
yes,
Basically, because it was repeated, because twice the patient said, "How can I get better sooner?" or even three times.
yes,
Right, but she did ask about the age, and also she just said that he's going to be okay and he could go have his exams. Getting better sooner, she said, well, there's not much to do. It's even taking vitamins or things like that. Uh, Maybe she could ask a little bit more, maybe, okay? But
okay.
yeah, okay. So,
And
Okay.
sorry, I
Yeah.
have some one of the thing about this. I think couldn't uh, show the enough empathy to patients' feeling and concerns. I think
okay. So empathy was not enough.
yes.
What do you think she should have said?
When, for example, the patient told that I'm worried about my exam, or I want to go to home as soon as possible, uh, doctor can tell him, yes, I can totally understand your concern. I know you are so worried about your exam.
Right. Okay.
Doctor don't
Good.
tell.
Yep, I agree. And anything else?
Uh, No, I think doctor asked some questions non-related to the patients, for example, eating or something like that, in the gathering information.
So you mean it wasn't relevant information? So she was asking about lifestyle and if he's healthy and exercising. So trying to make up if the patient is physically fit or
And so, for example, when doctor come to the patients on the couch, he saw the, for example, the knee, the patient's knee, and no one right or left, and it didn't need to ask the patient what knee is
yeah.
have a surgery.
Okay. Yeah, I do you agree? Is
Yes.
right or left? Yeah, because you know you can see the patient. Yep.
Yes.
But I think the lifestyle was relevant, but I think right or left wasn't relevant. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
Um, yeah. Anything else? So shall we listen?
Uh,
Exploring
okay.
and the
Uh,
structure.
I think she could do better in regards to gathering information, especially past medical history. For example, she could ask about past familiar diseases and past genetic disorder.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. In addition, uh, intonation was not good intonation.
Okay.
And finally, there is not any signposting.
Mm-hmm. No signposting. So,
No signposting.
uh,
Yes.
okay. So she said that. Okay. Good. Anything else about giving
I
information?
agree with Baz. Yes. And I think that in exploring the eyes in this task could do more better.
Okay. What do you mean?
Yes, as you
Which
said,
part?
the part that you said that he was very worried about the exams and he wanted to know how he will cured, and then could ask more question as you said before.
Okay. So, and how about the giving information in chunking and checking? Do you think she did well?
She she didn't have pausing periodically properly.
Okay.
I think she should have time to the patient to understand the information which she gave him, and then check that if he understand or not.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. I think we had a structure problem. Basically, to structure this better, to structure a good consultation, what we could do is, first of all, say, check the patient's name. So say, okay, what's your name? And you introduce yourself, then ask the name, and they say, and then say, okay, it's a boy 17, so you call him by first name. For example, you say John or Jack or whatever. Then, okay, John, tell me what happened. Why are you here? Um, so that's a good start. And he starts to say, okay, what happened was I was playing football and then I fell down and then I had um, a bad movements and then yeah I just broke my leg and you say oh dear and then you can ask more details. Okay. If you have any particular questions to make sure was it real impact or was it minimal fracture. Okay, so that is something we ask about fractures. Was it a hard blow uh, or minimal impact? So whether it was a pathological fracture or it was a fracture due to trauma. And then so this is a good start with information gathering. And then um, you can say the next thing you do is actually to go on with the past medical history, and as you said, with the family history and social history. Smoking is important, so uh, past medical history, social and family history, yeah, and and then you could summarize here, okay, and then they say, you can say, okay, do you have any questions? You summarize, and the patient says, okay, I want to see when I can go home and when I will be better. Then you can actually chunk and check and give information. So that would be this, the ideal structure, basically. You did make a few grammatical mistakes, like break in knee. No, we usually say broken knee, or uh, um, and actually in Farsi we say my knee was broken, but in English they don't say that. They say I broke my knee. Okay, uh,
Mhm.
so we don't say my knee was broken. Um, and somewhere, what you said, your knee is hurt. No, your knee hurts. Okay, uh, your knee hurts, not is hurt.
Mm.
Um, a joint part of your body. Uh, mm, no, we just say it's a joint. Okay, uh, it's a joint. Okay, and you say you will be recovered. No, you will recover. Okay. Uh, okay. Uh, right. Well, about being anxious. Well, obviously, yeah, you will be anxious, but you need to practice. Okay. Uh, who wants to be the next volunteer?